It's the last week of July and I'm very excited to bring you guys along on what has to be the biggest project I've ever tackled in my entire life. It is a cross-country trip in 15 days, 5,000-mile round trip. This is the East Coast Lariat. So with preparations going back as far as a month or 2 months, it actually gives me enough time to fix everything that I needed to get fixed on my bike. I was able to have some sturdy saddlebags to be able to fit all the camping stuff that I needed to take, such as my camping tent, camping chair, shoes, and it also gave me enough time to put together the gear that I'm gonna record this series with. On this trip, I'm actually taking my good old trusty Fujifilm X-T3 with 2 lenses, my 50mm and my 16-55 for video. I was able to prepare my GoPro Hero 9 with a whole lot of batteries and 1 single mount, my trusty Django mount, and my DJI Mini 2, which is the drone I've had for a little bit over a year now, and I've been very comfortable with that drone, especially since it fits in my motorcycle tank bag and it's very easy to fly, record any scenery that I have around me. And in the case that you need a backup camera, just make sure to bring at least your phone. In this case, I'm bringing my iPhone 13 mini, which, you know, I know it records some decent video in case I don't have any other cameras around or I just want to record on the go. So aside from my camera gear, we took our time and went ahead and planned a not so detailed route across the country, simply putting our starting points, points of interest, and our camping grounds / hotels in case of emergency. We did that across pretty much all the states that you're gonna see throughout this series, such as Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, New York, New Hampshire, Vermont, maybe a little bit of Maine. We were able to share a link where Javier and I could edit the maps that we make, and we also made use of some local maps of the states that we're gonna go through, Butler maps as well, and well, several forums that we found online of routes we could take to get to our destinations. So the plan for day 1 is fairly simple. It's just a matter of leaving the bikes prepped overnight, like that we could get up very, very early to avoid traffic. We are leaving on a Friday. We're gonna do our best to be out on the road at 5 a.m. We're gonna meet up with Javier and we're just gonna do our best to beat the Miami traffic out of here. It's only flatlands, it's all highway, all I-95, and that's actually what the plan is to get out of Florida in its entirety. I-95, then I-75 on our way out until we get to Orlando. So we decided to come to Ace Cafe in Orlando because this is actually our midpoint of the day. We're actually supposed to be going to our destination in Gainesville, Ginnie Springs, which is gonna be our first campground. And we're just gonna chill here for a little bit, get something to refresh on ourselves, maybe grab a bite, and just come with me and check out this tiny museum. It's pretty cool. So after dodging a lot of obstacles, we have actually finally made it to our destinations. I'm actually here in Ginnie Springs, Florida. This is actually in Gainesville, a smaller town called High Springs, and we couldn't have picked a better destination for such a scorching hot day. We picked this place specifically because of its springs. Ooh. It's that time of the day. It's a little bit late in the day. It's actually 8 p.m. You guys are actually catching me after a lot of activities here in the camping section. We actually built our tents already. We have this little makeshift campfire going on. But what I was saying is, the reason we picked this spring specifically is because of its amazing springs. There is nothing more compensating than diving into a 70-degree year-round spring after a almost dehydrating heat stroke ride. It's amazing. I'm extremely happy how everything turned out. I'm very glad you guys are part of this journey, and I can't wait to show you guys what's coming tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are actually getting out of Gainesville and entering Alabama area for some sightseeing, some more camping, and some new experiences. And I'm very glad that you guys are here to experience brand new things with me. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining, and just watch the rest of this little montage.
Tied it up for better or worse. I'm going back to my ways, to the sanctuary. Nobody stays, but I'm removed by my situation, lacking concentration on what I mean when I say